Mintzy, this has been a lot of fun, man. I appreciate you taking the time. Two things before I let you go, or a couple things.
Yeah, that's fine.
Number one, honestly, I saw your videos on social media and I was like, does this dude talk like this all the time? Or is he just like hyping it up for the videos? I am so pleased to see and hear that you are actually like, you actually sound like that. You know what I mean? Like I'm sure you put on a little bit for the people, but it's like, this dude has that, like, you feel like you should be like announcing like MMA or like boxing at mid ring. Like they got to get you at rough and rowdy, bro, to like call the people out. You have that, you know, that voice, like that, everything you say can be like dramatic. You know what I mean? Like, I love that.
But I will say for radio and podcasts, I mean, this is how I usually talk in real life.
Right.
Those 1 minute videos are just crank.
You got to play it up. You got to crank the volume up. You got to crank the volume up.
Like in the name of Stu, like how Stu Feiner does it. I mean, no one's Stu Feiner, but I kind of turn it up like he does my own way. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. The funniest thing is when Dave called me for the first time, they're about to hire me. I said hello, and the first thing he said was, "Your voice sounds exactly how I hoped it would," which I thought was funny. I got the North Louisiana draw.
Right.
And yeah, it's a funny thing, but the good thing is it's unique and it stands out, so people know when I'm in the room. So
yeah, my sister actually lives now in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. She went to South Carolina, graduated, and lives down there. Actually lives in Zachary, Louisiana. But I went down there for the South Carolina LSU football game, which outside of the game itself was a great time. And even with like the limited capacity, and we all know how weird football season was with like 15% or 20% or whatever it was. I will say Baton Rouge was a blast, man. I will say we went to New Orleans and everything. It's truly like its own culture down. Like it's a different world. The Cajun. I will say though, the food, incredible. Can't wait to go back. Yeah, I was mad I didn't get to go to Alex Box for the baseball series, honestly.
The South Louisiana thing, I lived in New Orleans from 2009 to 14, and then I did a lot of stuff at ESPN Baton Rouge and just lived down there. So I've got extremely deep ties down there. It was actually a funny irony. I got hired as the other guy from Mississippi, but then we've got such strong Louisiana ties, which would be great for Barstool because I'm getting so much support from both states. But yeah, I love Baton Rouge, and honestly, that, like I told you, that was the job I wanted. Was working for ESPN Baton Rouge, and I can't wait to get back there. I got a lot of friends down there. Also, LaBerge, Baton Rouge is a Penn property. I'm going to be staying there. We're going to be doing some NFL draft stuff in there Thursday night.
Awesome. Yeah. Obviously, tonight when this drops, the NFL draft going on. Again, Mintzy, this was great. One last thing before I let you go. I feel like my followers, my listeners would hate me if I didn't ask you. El Presidente, Dave Portnoy. What I'm sure you've had limited convos because he's just obviously doing his thing. He's all over, obviously making great content. But what have the interactions been like? I know people are dying to know, like, what is El Presidente actually like?
Well, okay, he's one of those guys that when he walks in the room, you know his presence. There's only a few I've been around in life. Like when he walks in, you freaking know it. He's got that kind of charisma, whatever. I don't even know what the word is for it. But overall, my read on Dave, look, he called me out the other day because I'm an idiot, and I tweeted that I was going on vacation with my family for a couple of days. Barstool, I'm still new to it, and vacation gaming's a thing at Barstool. So I deserve that, even though I definitely market from here. And I'm, I've been working on this trip. I was in Oxford for a week at Starkville. I'm going to Baton Rouge for Penn. But that was kind of one of the first times I've been in his crosshairs. But the biggest thing I've heard about Dave, you show up, you work hard, you have a good attitude, you're good. Right. He's going to call you out when you're out of line, and you deserve it. And I kind of deserve it for that. So, such is life. Overall, I mean, he's in Miami a ton lately. Yeah. But, that's kind of my read. I mean, he's not – I mean, he definitely has his favorites in the company and stuff. But he's – like I said, I got nothing but a huge amount of respect for him for what he's built, especially with the Barstool Fund. I think that was unbelievable how much he helped those businesses. So, I tell people all the time it's an honor and a privilege to work for him, and something I take very, very seriously.
Yeah, as someone that makes content myself, obviously you look at Dave, what he's built, obviously the golden standard. I'm glad he brought you on, man. Obviously pushing the college baseball stuff. It's been incredible to follow. Glad you guys are doing it because I agree with what you said earlier. It's such an untapped market. It's so underappreciated. It's still not on TV enough in my mind. It's really a product that has so much value and people love. And I think people, again, as we continue to go, people are going to continue to see that in a brand like Barstool bringing awareness to it. I think that's something that's great for everybody.